You want me to leave it with you or?
All right. Good morning, everybody. I won't be on here too long. I just want to kind of punch in on a couple of things that was out there. EOSC still kind of looks where it needs to be. Apple still looks like it wants to come down, and after what's going on in the futures market, this might be coming down. Please do not fall for the dumb money. Please be part of the smart money. If it already gets around this area, stay away. All right. I don't know how many ways I want to be clear. The institutions already did their part. Smart money has already stepped in. Don't fall victim. All right. Capital One Finance. This thing's trying to recover, but I don't think it's going to make it. A Data Dog. We already know what's going on with that one. The head and shoulders. With this, I'm telling you, tomorrow's going to be a very, very interesting day. I wonder what the futures market is going to do during this session. Are they going to try to push it back up, recover it? Is this the shot over the bow for our recession? The dollar is strengthening, which I'm going to go over as well. There's just a lot of caveats that we need to be able to address when it's all said and done. And I don't want y'all to go ahead and relatively panic for the most part. But this is going to be very, very critical and key on what's going to end up happening in the next few days. Tech companies, AMD, you already know it finished with a very rough end. If there was an upside, this inside bar is not letting that thing pan out. So I did say I was be bullish if it gets above 237, but you can see what's going on with the market. I'm gonna go over it. I know y'all probably like, wait, what's going on with the market? You're probably pulling up your chart right now. That's all right. That's okay. Go ahead, pull it up. Robinhood, you already know. If there's anyone that's going to lose profit, oh sorry, where people are going to take some profits out, it's probably going to be Robinhood. This thing has been a darling for a very long time, and you can kind of see all that profit taking that's been happening. It tried to hold that $100 level. I think that retest of getting to 150 and failing, they already got in their positions, their inputs. Microsoft, could this be the chat GPT bubble and everything starts to pan out the way we think that it's going to? If you haven't noticed, The rollout for Windows 11 was average at best, and that's being very, very generous. NVIDIA, I think, is going to still hold its place, maybe above 150 for the most part, but I could see it still stay around 170, 180 as everybody kind of like realize that NVIDIA is what's needed for AI and it's not going to go nowhere. Netflix is probably going to get brutalized. I feel bad for those that may be in Netflix. I do not wish ill will on your Netflix, but I will say this: look for this thing to touch $82, maybe even $75 before it does any type of bounce. Tesla, don't get me started on this one. This one could really rocket to the downside, no pun intended for SpaceX, because they are going to do an IPO on SpaceX that's coming. Did we get new highs? Absolutely, but that 500 level is a tough spot, and we just got to see. What else we got? CMG. Look for things like this. These are the things that's going to rally. As they get out of tech, they're going to go into other things. Carnival Cruise and other cruise lines, they really well going on this part of the season. Why? Because during the summer, everybody's going to go ahead and do their cruises. So keep that in mind. What else I got for y'all? It's almost 9:20. I'm going to wrap at 9:20. SoFi, financial sector is in trouble. Look out for JPM. Let me put that in there. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to push this down. Citibank's been rocketing, so they need a little bit of a pullback. I am curious on that one. Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, they're all going to be affected, especially if they have large investment inside of tech and everybody was just parking their money in the video. So look for that. Oh, Uber. Company like Uber, this thing looks like a bear flag. Could be a $50 stock. Could be a $50 stock, $70 stock maybe, but could be a $50 stock. I can see that happening, especially if they have some type of thing like an antitrust, which in cases they may be facing that very, very soon. So just keep that in mind. Gold is still rocketing, so I think that's going to go ahead and do well. But companies like DraftKings, another one. These are going to go ahead and suffer. And of course, DraftKings, I told y'all I took a little bit of a nibble inside of that. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So that said, I bid you a fond farewell. Not saying that all hell's gonna break loose or anything like that, but it's very important that you plan accordingly so that way you can be able to take your trades where you deem necessary. That's how successful traders end up being successful is because they put proper planning inside of their trades. That's all I got for y'all. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button. Share it to your friends and family. That way they can be prepared for tomorrow and the rest of the season on everything that's going to happen. I know I'm in my office right now. It's tax season. I'm trying to get myself ready for that. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and let you go. Album is released. Look for Kalani Ward, right? And that is Trading Journal as you're dealing with the trading market. So that way you can be able to handle the ups and downs of being a trader. That album was made specifically for you. So I bid you farewell. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all again later.